Thanks to the network edge, central clouds are likely to evolve into a distributed network of clouds, all of them connected and all of them needing to be holistically managed. Gergely, can you explain a scenario where we would see this shift and evolution to distributed clouds?
Yeah, so there are several use cases for edge clouds. One of them being self-driving cars, where you have to move to the computing power very close to the cars, and you don't want to transfer all the data which is coming from the cars to a central position, because then you lose the time to process the data. Other use case, for example, is live video streams of large events, where you put some live animation to the video stream, things like this.
So these are examples of low latency, for instance?
Yes.
Yeah. And are we likely to see whole new business models emerge thanks to this new architecture that we're putting in place?
Yes, so the new business model is coming to a picture when we put another layer on top of the distributed infrastructure. If we put a layer which is able to manage applications in a way that the applications are started in the right place, so it's some kind of a local location awareness scheduling, and there is an API which is able to manage the applications, and you can load your application to the system, then everybody is able to create an application and put it into this system, and gain money from it. So it's like something like a Play Store, but for mobile edge applications.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Do we yet have a specified architecture in place, and do we have these APIs that you're referring to?
Yeah, there is a work ongoing inside the ETSI MEC working group. This working group defines the architecture and the interfaces between the architecture elements, and yeah, the work is done.
And this is OpenStack Summit, of course. Where will OpenStack fit in this picture?
Yeah, OpenStack, of course, OpenStack provides the base layer, the infrastructure layer, and there will be need for a component which synchronizes between the different OpenStack instances. For example, the metadata which is needed to manage this group of OpenStack instances from one place. And one option is to implement this top layer inside the OpenStack project.
When we look at the network edge, we seem to be talking about small locations and physically small constraints and remote as well. So is this putting another layer of constraints and challenges in actually implementing this?
A lot of challenges. So we are talking now about edge cloud instances running in coffee shops, or even in cars. So we have physical constraints, we have power budget constraints, we have security constraints, because anybody can just grab the whole cloud and run away with it. So there are lots of new challenges.
And it seems that there's a lot of different open source communities already looking at edge in different aspects. Do we need to somehow come together and talk to each other more and collaborate more to ensure that we're not duplicating work?
Yes, we need. Currently, we are in a phase when everybody has its own very good idea, and everybody has its own way how to make it public and how to initiate some kind of a collaboration. But all of these open source projects need to work together. So, for example, I'm involved in the Edge working group in the OpenStack Foundation, but I'm also part of the OPNFV Edge group. So we are working together, but this all is happening on person's level. So it's I have to go to another organization and talk to them. I will need to go to the Kubernetes Edge SIG and talk to them and have some kind of a common view.
So still a lot of work to do.
Yes.
Well, we'll follow it with a lot of interest, of course. But Gergely, thank you very much for talking with TelecomTV today.